What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another episode of Heartbeat of America. My name is Michael Richard Diarrera, aka Dynamic, aka Dine. Today's episode is about modernized slavery. Everybody's blind to this hamster wheel of life because you're taught at a young age to conform. These teachings create a reality that makes you not even know that you're getting taken advantage of. For example, the average human lifespan is 68 to 78, give or take. Retirement age that you all agree to and are reluctant to change is 65, I believe. Retirement is more than often not even enough to live off when you are able to retire, which is bullshit. This is the mainstream America you all adore and know. And in their eyes, you're all just a number. And with the advancement of my era and technology, that has only become more true due to AI. Artificial intelligence will be and is very beneficial when used correctly. The problem is with AI is the world state of mind and intelligence, which is pretty much non-existent. AI's algorithms mimic and evolves when it realizes it'll have to clean up the mess that humans make. AI was to advance the world, and that is when AI will be against humanity, is when it realizes there's lack of intelligence and lack of progression. But back off that side note, most of the world works on an hourly rate. Let's say you make $25 an hour. In that hour, you essentially made profit for 2 meals. Now, with the expenses of living, accounting for homes, vehicles, insurance, medical, etc., that literally leaves no room for life itself. And for the mass majority, $25 an hour isn't even enough to live by the standard of the cost of living. So I want you all to ask yourself, why is living even attached to cost? Why does it cost to even live and do human things? Also, why does money make someone else more valuable? Why has the world evolved in such ways when anybody could hold that type of stature if they are believed in and given the correct guidance to that type of intelligence or formula of material? It literally is modernized slavery. Like I said before, you're taught at a young age to conform and listen, not really pursue and be self. But nowadays, that value of currency has and is being used in a shaming way, and it is very sad. There are millions that have done nothing to even contribute to evolution or making self or other people better. For a prime example, people selling feet pics and shit like that, while there are college students that go into debt for higher learning. The world has literally taken the US dollar and made it dumb. Hard workers and the backbone of America are taxed on everything, which is theft, by the way. And necessities such as food, drink, and shelter are through the roof, expensive, gas. And some of those necessities can't even be accessed by some due to the lack of that piece of paper. Um, and there's a lot of unintelligent people that possess and control the bank systems and money, which all they do is really line their pockets. So tell me, people, what is your worth? Because you're all not dumb or worthless by any means. You all are just being denied access to live. And it gets worse and worse through the decades. I'm a 90s baby, and it was never even that bad. It probably was. We just were blind to it because it wasn't a concern at that time of life. But as an adolescent, get older, they have to adult, which is literally a trap in a lot of ways. And everybody's just living by modernized slavery, and nobody wants to talk about these type of things because people that have talked about stuff like this has either been silenced, gunned down, or criminalized and made out to be crazy, which is, in an overall picture, crazy because y'all are thinking it, but none of you do anything about it. And yet y'all want to say that America's the greatest, and as American, I think we're the shittiest country around. The only thing I feel like that we're truly great at are sports. We do have some intelligence and stuff that mimic greatness, but if you break down and look at other countries' statistics in education, it's a beautiful thing. And don't get me wrong, there are people like myself and other people in America that value and take great truth in higher learning and becoming one's great self. But sometimes doing such feels like a burden. And I never thought I would ever come to a day where I felt like being intelligent is a burden, because you always have to dumb things down. You always get crowd surfing. I call crowd surfing like talk from crowds and people that are irrelevant and just say shit just to try to spark a rise in a person. And all that crowd surfing is just irrelevant. But that's why I always encourage people to stay within themselves. And when you stay within yourselves, you realize there's so much fucking fake shit going on in the world. And it's literally to keep you trapped in the same cycle. How many of you are actually really living your best life? And when I say this, I mean not just working to live, but you live to work and provide. A lot of you, and for lack of better words, are slaves. I'm a victim of the system myself. And it's just ridiculous. Things need to change. Things need to evolve. It's 2025. In 2025, I started peeling back the layers of this, even though I've been speaking about topics like this since I started music and stuff. But even before I started music, again, I'm a 90s baby, but even this stuff was being said way before my time. And the fact that we were blind to it is because we were, as adolescents, arrogant and just blind to all of it. Prime example, Californication by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Everything has to do with money, and the way that the money is being pushed around in America. I don't know how other countries operate. I can only speak for self and the people. It's embarrassing, and it's really a devaluing thing. So literally, y'all just modernized slavery, slave owners, and slavery pushers. And y'all are not my type of America, and you're not my America. Y'all are a mainstream America, which is false teachings and literally just people to gain money off of without having someone do anything at all. And so again, I'm going to ask y'all, do you know your worth? Because you're not dumb. You're not worthless. You all are just being denied access to live. That's all it really is. So stay tuned with yourselves. Stay vibrantly savage. And I know topics like these get kind of touchy and messy, but it's the only way to rise and not fall back to times like this. And I think y'all could agree that the state of the world is not very healthy. It's everybody's fault, because we allow for so many years and decades for tenant governments to be like this, putting people that aren't leaders into leadership roles, and it's just enough. You don't gotta agree with me, but at the end of the day, when I give silence, it's because I'm in the realm of I told you so, and I'm not playing to those games of, oh, I didn't do anything, I didn't care, any of that type of shit. So it is what it is. We could all move in unison, or people get left behind. Again, my name is Michael Richard Diarra, aka Dynamic, aka Dine. Till next time, people.